How's it going, Spaceport's Veth Lane here, and today we're checking out Monsters Are Coming Rock and Road, a fresh new demo about a tower defense survival game where the tower moves with you. Now, this is pretty interesting to me. I caught this on the Steam Next Fest, and I thought it might be interesting for you guys to take a look at as well. So we're going to dive right in here, do a quick run, talk a little bit about why I think this game is special, and you can make your own decision about it. So right off the bat, we have a couple of options for towers, or town halls rather, that are going to go on this journey with us. The Caravan Hall was unlocked for me beating the base level with the normal town hall. So I'm going to go ahead and do the basic building, and we're going on the basic biome on the basic difficulty because that's what I have unlocked, and just see how it goes. I hope you guys are well, having a fantastic right now. It is a Sunday night, about to be Monday morning, and I am not looking forward to going into work, but that's okay. That's just life. You do the things that you need to do. As you can see here, our building is on wheels, and it is churning along, following a path to an eventual large stone arch that we are chasing down. And what I am doing right now is collecting resources that's going to make my town hall stronger while also fending off hordes of monsters. The interesting thing about Monsters Are Coming Rock and Road is that instead of upgrading and gaining a bunch of weapons on you as the player, which you will get a few, but the more important part is you add buildings to your town hall. These are turrets that are always going to be activated, moving along, and taking care of monsters, defending the home base while you're doing other things, harvesting resources to upgrade with, getting money to buy from the shops, and so on. So right here we have a few different choices. The swing saw is actually a brand new turret that I unlocked from the last run, and I think I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm actually going to put this, let's see the range. Now you see, it doesn't have a huge range. I'm going to put it right here in the center. This is going to protect our rear, or maybe I should do the Blizzard Bellows, which has a little bit larger radius. Why don't we do that, actually? We'll set up some basic defense, and then I'll go into specializing a little bit later. Now, as I'm slaying these monsters with my sword, I am getting little energy crystals, or XP crystals that I'm sending over to the town hall to upgrade it as well. Here's a damage boost, plus 50% damage. I'm setting it right here because the strongest monsters I've found always are going to end up behind me. There's a chest over there to the side that I do want. Let's go ahead and grab it. I'm sure the building can survive on its own for just a moment. All right, the lumber axe attack speed. This is going to let us chop wood faster. And up in the top left corner, you can see that tower attack speed is based on how much wood we have in stock. So as we harvest more wood and feed it to our town hall, that's going to boost the speed that all of these turrets attack with. Okay, so I'm seeing a few different options here. We don't really have explosions, maybe the ice explosion, but normally it highlights the things that are affected by it. So we can get a forest or we can get an ice ballista. And I think right now the ice ballista is probably going to be the better choice. It's a wide range weapon that is going to snipe enemies down for us. Has quite a bit of range firing off there, so let's get our defense going really quickly, get rid of these freaky little eggs over here. I'm also going to grab some gold and this other chest upgrade for the player. Boom, let's get a little bit more damage for the lumber axe, that way I can chop trees faster as well. Now, you can walk on top of your town hall. You can be safe and let your town hall take the beating for you, but I prefer to be running around, dealing damage to the monsters and collecting things on my own. I just feel a little bit more active, a little bit more involved in the success story that we're building here. We're starting to get a few larger guys creeping up on us out of the darkness here. Okay, and look at this. Ammunition warehouse. Adjacent buildings gain 30% attack speed. Load me the heck up. There's a little tower over here. I could activate that and get a weapon acting against these enemies as I go along. Maybe I do that. Nothing really is threatening my town hall at the moment. Go ahead and, yeah, get that fire dragon rocking and rolling. Good stuff. Now we can also mine rocks, which the rocks are used to heal the town hall. So this is your health regen, and it's not a lot. You're gonna need quite a bit of stone to get through a damaged health bar, and you also have to keep the path clear. You can't let trees block your way, or else you're going to get monsters creeping up behind you. These runs are pretty fast-paced, and they can get pretty stressful. As you see, we're approaching the first mini-gate, and we're just getting a lot of activity behind us, so I just need to make sure we're keeping everything held back and clear as much as I can so that our town hall can get into the next checkpoint. Let's see if we can do it. I'm feeling pretty good. The sword is a really good starting weapon. I don't know if there are other actual characters planned for this game that can change up how the gameplay works, but I do know that there are a lot of different town halls planned, so that's very interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and pop some guns here. I'm gonna start building up our front defense and side defenses. Last run that I did, I've only done one run in the game. In the last run that I did, I was lacking in the front department quite a bit. Now, I was caked up in the rear, but you gotta have it on both ends to make an impression. I gotta tell you that. Okay. All right, so we've made it to the first checkpoint. There's always a building that's going to give you a bunch of XP. There might be a few little trees here. All the monsters are just looking at me very, very greedily from behind the gate. They can't get to me, I can't get to them. So there's a couple of directions you can take for each checkpoint that you get in. You can choose which items you get. And I think what I'm going to do this time is go for gold, because we could get stone, but I'm not that damaged, and I would prefer being able to buy more at the shop. You're also going to get this golden chest, which unlocks new weapons for the player character themselves. And I think what I'm going to get first is the Ice Drake. The Ice Drake does 3 rotating rays of cold damage, and that's just good crowd control, which, as you can probably tell, this game is all about the crowd control. And I'm coming in here trying to free this gold chest from the creatures around it, which are giant spooters here. Very spooky. Get them away from me. He's dumping stuff on the ground. Okay, well, I'm not exactly sure how these side areas work. I think that you have to kill monsters, and that sort of unleashes the rings. This one is actually quite tough, as a matter of fact. That's a little spooky. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Maybe it's based on the timer, and I'll get lucky. Maybe it is, because I'm not really taking things out at the speed that I wish I was. But we're going to take this XP. We're going to take the gold. We got a little green fruit that restores our health, and I'm going to take those guys out for good measure, bring it on back, and give everything that I found to the town hall, which is going to give us another level up. So we can get a gold factory. Every reroll heals the city and increases all fire damage by 5%. The problem with this is most of my weapons right now are ice weapons, so I'm not benefiting from either one of these. The third option is a sheep farm, which would produce, I don't know what this is, I think it's the XP drops, so 1 XP every 20 seconds and 5% faster if you duplicate and stack those up in a large amount. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the reroll, as a matter of fact. Just paying 5, I'm not going for that 13. Okay, here we go. So this is good. I think I'm going to take the Gunner Brigade and actually upgrade it. I think that's the move here. And I've leveled up again, and we can upgrade the Ice Ballista. Good. I find that the upgrades are better than stacking the same things in multiple squares, although you can do that just to get more projectiles and attacks rolling. I just like a nice compact building. The bigger your building is, as you can imagine, the easier it is going to get stuck on things as you're going through the level. So I like a nice compact building as much as possible and maximizing the damage that each piece is doing. And that's my strategy right now. It may change down the line. You never know. Okay, so now we have a few more things. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this forest square. I like this. This is going to give us 1 wood every 10 seconds, which is going to boost our attack speed, and I think I'm going to put it up here by the ballista because that is going to, we're forming sort of a damage square here. Anything within this square gets quite a bit of extra damage applied to it. Let's go ahead and upgrade our Blizzard Bellows. Good stuff. And now we can get either a fragmentation mortar or the fire church. And seeing as I need this to make this useful, let's go ahead and take that frag mortar, and I'm going to dump it. Let's put it right back here. Put it right back there, and we're going to call it good for now and carry on. So now our next gate is open, and we're just gonna rip through these guys right here. I really enjoy games like this. This is a really nice addition to an already quirky genre, the Vampire Survivors-like, plus a tower defense is just it's a very ambitious combination of genres, and I'm here for it. It's executed quite well. I don't have a whole lot of gripes. I might not have ran into anything worth griping about yet, and it may very well be in the game, but I'll let you guys know if I can tell that, as I am wont to do. Okay, so we can now get... Well, you know, this is a freezing explosion, so maybe the fire church is pretty useful. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and take it? Okay, so it's benefiting both of these, which that's all right. Not a huge deal. I would have preferred to get the freeze explosion, excuse me, rather than that right now. But that's okay. That's okay. It's not going to hold us back. I'm still feeling pretty good. Our town hall is doing a great job of holding everybody off. And now we can upgrade one of our weapons. So I'm going to upgrade the Ice Drake to have more freezing rays, which is pretty good. We now have 4. Is keeping us a little bit safer as we move along. And now I'm going to invest a little bit of time into getting our attack speed up. I think that's going to be the move, just getting a bunch of wood stacked and making sure that our town hall has enough attack speed to fend off all of these critters that are going to be assaulting us as we go along. We have a lot of things flying through the air right now, which is good news for us and bad news for the baddies. All right, clearing out the way here. Not much to say right now. We're kind of in a nice little calm before the storm hits again right now. So why don't I go ahead and try to stock up on some stone just in case we get overwhelmed for some reason. Got 4 stone. Oh, look at that. As we speak, it's happening live. The way is blocked, and we used a couple of stone to clean that up. And we're back on the road. Good deal. Another ray from the Ice Drake. You love to see it. Let's get some more gold. I'm just harvesting this. The city is doing a great job of defending itself right now. I'm feeling really good about the upgrades we've thrown into it. I'm excited to see how we fare later on in the run. Got those exploding bugs. Let's go ahead and grab all of this good stuff. A lot of good stuff dropped there. Feed it all into the machine. Ooh, I wonder if I can upgrade this. I do want to upgrade the Blizzard Bellows, but I'm feeling like this... Okay. Never mind. So I can't double it up. Let's go ahead and max out the Blizzard Bellows then, if that's our choices. I want to make sure that everything that we have is doing the best job it can. And now we're unleashing the beast, adding 20% damage to each one of the 5 rays we have going on. A little bit of free health for me, in case I get hit by something. Gonna grab a little bit more gold, bring it back home. There you go. Eat up. I love the idea that I'm just feeding resources into this thing as we go along, just keeping it improving, making it better and better as these hordes bear down upon us. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the fragmentation mortar now, I think. Let's upgrade that bad boy. That's going to give him some extra range. Oh, here's a lot of XP jarred up back here. And man, I wish I could have gotten that potion, but that's okay. That's okay. We're still fine. Usually like behind the arches, you can get a little bit of a health potion. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, but there's always a little bit of rest and respite once you get in there. Just taking care of these guys, getting all the XP I can before we run through the gate. Sometimes you get a couple of bugs that go through the arch, but it does a pretty good job of balancing it so you're forced in there about the same time as your town hall is. And there we go. Get some more XP there. Bada bing, bada boom. Get a level up. Or not a level up, but my health back up, rather. And we're not damaged at all, so we're going to go for the wood reward. And let's pick up a new weapon. Let's go for the dart rifle. I haven't tried this one yet. It's a long-range piercing weapon that aims for the enemy with the highest HP. So that should be pretty helpful as we get crowds built up around us. Just dig through all of those crowds and let it rip. Okay. So I'm just going to clear these dudes out as best as I can. Make sure that our minecart has a place to go once it's freed from its prison. Now, there's a lot of guys spawning here. This is a little hairy. I don't really have the kind of damage that I want on my actual weapons for this, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, just taking a ton of damage. Now, the good news in this game is you may think that, what just happened? Did I lose my cart? Where did the cart go? Oh no. Okay, my cart just disappeared. That's terrifying. Okay, swarm's coming. Side swarm is on the way. Let's get in here real quick. Okay, it got in here. That's fine. Okay, I thought I had lost it, but we're good to go. We are good to go. Okay, reduces all towers' current cooldowns by 2% for every 1 gold earned. I think I'm going for the ice dragon. Let's plop him down up front. We can get a fire church. Let's grab another forest. That way we're going to get some more wood. Okay, and now we can get this wood out of the cart. And the side swarm is looking mighty suspicious over there. They're hanging out. They're waiting on their chance. I'm not going to give it to them. We're going to keep the ball rolling. We're going to keep moving. We got places to be, baby. All right. So another laborer's district, and this might be a good one to grab. I could get a frost. I have 25, so let's go ahead and upgrade the frost dragon once. That's going to upgrade our damage and our shooting rate. And then I'm going for the laborer's district, and we're putting it up front. That way we get the same damage boost on our frontal guns as our rear guns. And that seems pretty good to me. We'll make it through. We've got one more gate left, and then what lies beyond is our ultimate challenge. So now is the time to make it count, guys. I'm going to be doing some pretty tight work here if at all possible. Yeah, get rid of this unicorn. An insult to me. Right in my face. How dare you? All right. Fire dragon summoned. I love to see that. There's a gold bug over here. Loot bug. Rock and stone. Okay. This horde isn't too strong. I actually think my town hall is going to deal with most of these guys. So let me get... Ooh, dart rifle damage. That sounds good to me. Knock that out. And there's some kind of evil totem here. I don't like it. I'm going to get rid of it. We've leveled up. Adjacent buildings, 100% damage to frozen enemies. I like that. Or I could get a farm. Let's get a farm over here and start grabbing some gold as we go along. Because I can't rely on drops to give me every bit of gold that I need. Okay, do a quick XP roundup. There's a little bit of gold over here. Grab that. Grab those. Oh, they're getting kind of close. Let's get in here and save the day. All right, and I really need some health now. I'm taking a lot of damage this time. The last run, I spec'd into the blunderbuss shotgun weapon for my character, so it was a little bit lower pressure on me. It was able to crowd control a little bit better than this is. All right, grab some health fruit here. Good. Stay away from my house. Get out of here. You spooky spiders, be gone. One thing is, I really hope that we get a little bit more enemy variety in the full release, because these spiders, there's only a few types of them as we go along, and I really hope that there are some more enemies that we get to fight later on. Now, there is a good variety for now. I'm not complaining about anything, but I think if there are multiple biomes and multiple different areas for us to explore, you should probably have multiple sets of enemies. Even if they do similar things, it's a good idea to keep some variety in the mix. All right, so we've got 2 darts now, which is great. I'm going ahead and upgrading my Ice Drake damage again, and they're getting too close for comfort. Once again, let's wipe these boys out. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. All right, the gold bug is here, and we have Blizzard Bellows. Adjacent building damage increase and another explosion size. You know what? Who cares? Blizzard Bellows it is. Another one. Another one. DJ Khaled style. Our road is blocked by one tree. Get it out of there. All right. This is starting to get a little bit more hairy, and it's just micromanagement all around. And that's something that I really enjoy in more action-based games, is being able to micromanage. Believe it or not, guys, if you're new to the channel, most of what I play is RPGs, action RPGs at that, whether it's survival games, survivors likes, roguelites, you know, Skyrim, Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. You know, I love RPGs, and strategy games, I'm not great at them. So I enjoy micromanagement, but not in the way that I need on a lot of strategy games. It's mostly RPG type stuff. So this is what excites me. I really enjoy these types of games. They're quick runs, they're a lot of fun, and much like some of the strategy games I've been covering lately, you can get through them quickly and move on to the next run and try something new. That's one reason I always loved playing Dark Souls, is because it's a game that's short enough, at least Dark Souls 1 and 2 is, that you can get done with the game under 10 hours, go try a different build, try something else. It's just a great time. It's a great time. I like being able to try a lot of different things that holds my attention. Why don't we go ahead and grab the blunderbuss now? I was talking about it. I think that I want it. I think I need it to make me feel better. All right. And I think we'll probably go for the wood drop. I think I have a decent amount of gold that should be enough to buy quite a bit of good stuff. So we're going to go with the wood drop to give us even more attack speed. Right now we're at 155%. Nothing to turn your nose up at already, and it's going to even get better as we go along. Now I'm going to check over here. Is there any kind of... No kind of gold spawn here. I'm not even seeing that many enemies. Okay, there we go. They're coming from the direction of home, which is not encouraging at all. Don't like that. Don't like that. And it does appear that this is on an actual timer rather than a kill counter, which is nice. That means after a certain point, all I got to do is go over there, push the cart, and we're good to go. All right, be gone. Be gone. I need these explodey boys to get out of here. Yes, chain reaction, that stuff. And the explosion actually, ouch. The explosion actually is the catalyst to move the cart along. So outside of getting some extra XP here, which I am going to chance to get a little bit more. Okay, we're going back. We're going back. Don't push your luck, Speth. Don't push your luck. Level up again. Let's see what we can get. Another forest. I do like that. Another fire church. You know, why don't we go for the fire church? We're going to boost our explosion size again. I do like that. At 160% attack speed. Let's see how we can get that up some more to 170. Good deal. Good stuff. I like it. Harvest what little bit we can over here. Some of these little vines and trees will drop just a little bit of wood. Maybe it'll be enough to get us to 180% attack speed. Not quite, but close. It's close. All right, getting a little bit of stone. Everything you can get helps. Every little bit helps. Okay, so let's boost. Man, this is good. We can get all three of these damage turrets. Let's boost the Frost Dragon to level 3. Blizzard Bellows to level 3, and now we're getting our first Flame Dragon turret as well, and that is going to be, man, this is it. This is the end of the road. We've got to finish this thing right now. It's the final countdown. Those explosion sizes are absolutely gargantuan now. I'm feeling pretty good about my city being able to take care of itself in my absence. So we're going to be able to do a little bit of micromanagement, crowd control, and focus on getting resources as we get through this last section. And I have a feeling you're about to see what this last section is all about, my friends. Oh, scared the gold bug away. That's all right. I don't know that the gold is going to do us a ton of good anyways. And here he is. The giant spoodler is in the building. This is the boss. The final section of the run actually ends when you destroy this boss, not when you go... Oh my god, those eggs are blowing up. Not when you go through the actual arch down there. You have to deal with the boss itself. Let's get those eggs out of the way. They need to go. And probably what I'm going to worry about the most this time is having enough stone to keep my home healed and my own personal health as well. Need to keep on top of it because this guy, he throws down areas of effect that does damage over time. And even if I'm on the building, that's going to damage me. It also damages the building. So it's a good idea for me to actually stay away from the building and try to get this guy, look, to target me just like that. Just like that. Keep the building out of harm's way. Yeah, he knew I was going for that treasure chest. He's just going to walk around me, or walk around our town hall, rather, this whole time. There we go again. Oh my goodness, the obstacles. They're immense. Get it out of here. Okay, we're clear for now. Building is taking a little bit of damage. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to keep on it. Let's get this mortar at level 3. Just maximize what we're able to do here. Oh man, we're actually getting beat up quite a bit. We need to focus on staying alive. I think the building is going to take care of itself somewhat. We'll see. I just need to not go away in the process. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're getting swarmed. Ouch. Ouchie. Not good. Not good, my friends. Okay. Locking in. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. Oh, health fruit. Yes. So much of it, too. But one should be plenty. The thing's almost gone now. Take him out. He's done, and we are free to go to the end. Look at that, my friends. Looking good. We survived the normal forest. What a fun game. We did a total of 313,374 damage, and the city was almost there with us. Almost there with us. Show the arch. What does this do? Okay. Okay. So this is kind of a safe haven, it looks like, and these are all the different cities that you can bring here. I actually wonder if replace city with what? I wonder if there's some meta progression here that's going to build up with how many different town halls you can bring past the arch. I wonder if the overarching goal of the game is to build a whole city here, because the second town hall is actually a caravan. So it's very interesting. And the resources we've gained along the way are being converted into meta progression resources that if we go to progression, we can spend these to upgrade ourselves and all of the town halls that we might bring with us. But for now, quick little video, guys. This is Monsters Are Coming, Rockin' Road. I guess if I could have any note for the dev, it's keep on doing what you're doing. I think this hits a very interesting niche, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of this game. So thank you guys. If you're watching at this point of the video, you're the real OGs. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about Monsters Are Coming Rockin' Road. Consider dropping a like if you enjoyed the video, and check out the next one on the end card. Stay stellar, be kind to yourself, kind to someone else, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya!